In California, nearly 50 former and current Catholic priests and religious brothers accused of childhood sexual abuse live unmonitored by civil authorities. Carl Sutphin is one of them.
I don't remember the numbers, no. I do not deny it. I'll say no, I do not deny it, no.
Talking exclusively to the Associated Press, Sutphin readily admitted he molested children. Court records show Sutphin was charged nearly a decade ago with 14 counts of child molestation. But prosecutors had to drop the charges because too much time elapsed since the alleged crimes.
The church could have acted quicker, I think, and sometimes reports were not made right away. And in my cases, some of the cases didn't come forward until 15, 20 years later.
Sutphin, now 78, lives in a double-wide mobile home in a quiet Ventura neighborhood within 2 miles of a youth sports complex, a library, 2 daycare centers, and 2 elementary schools. He lives next door to another former priest, George Miller, who is a registered sex offender.
Yeah, I have no comment right now.
You have no comment right now? Gerald Fassard, another former priest, was convicted of sex crimes, but he's not registered because his charges were expunged from his record.
I really have no comment.
You have no comment?
No.
He manages a mobile home park in Gardena, less than a half-mile away from an elementary school and middle school. In Roland Heights, retired priest Stephen Hernandez lives in a 2-story house within 2 miles of 3 playgrounds. He was arrested 7 years ago for molesting a boy while serving as a counselor at a Los Angeles area juvenile hall. He pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor and was sentenced to probation.
No, I can't.
You can't?
You can't comment?
Can't talk? What sir?
He also lives across the street from a family with a 6-year-old boy.
Because I know some priest that has been accused, and maybe he done a mistake once in his life, and this is going to be after him all his life.
The AP obtained this information from attorneys who represent the more than 550 victims of abuse with whom the Archdiocese of Los Angeles settled a record lawsuit with for $660 million.
And, it's a frightening realization that these are time bombs waiting to go off.
Ray Boucher is one of those lawyers who says the church needs to release all the documents about priests accused of sex crimes. The Archdiocese released the names of 211 accused priests, including Sutphin, in a report to parishioners in 2004, but it withheld the names of 33 who had not been named in lawsuits or criminal cases. Lawyers for the Archdiocese say the church is willing to share a number of documents of priests credibly accused or those mentioned in the lawsuits. However, they also argue that some of the men named in the settlement are actually innocent of any wrongdoing.
They think, or they're arguing, that simply because they were named in a lawsuit means that they should be branded like Megan's Law. That's not fair, it's not right, and it's not true.
The AP spoke with a plaintiff in the church lawsuit who says Carl Sutphin molested him when he was 9. We're concealing his identity because he was a victim of a sex crime.
The church wasn't exactly forthcoming about releasing these priests' names to begin with. You know, they were worried about their own image and, saving face with their congregations. And I just think something needs to be done.
The plaintiff's attorneys will have their chance to make that argument in court. John Moan, Associated Press, Los Angeles.